Hello, I'm Bunnery.
I'm Brad Mower,
and this is IFXtra. So, how's everyone been this week? We've had a nice week. Yesterday, we actually went for a walk around a lake, and the autumn leaves were floating down around us, weren't they? It was beautiful. It wasn't even windy. They were just coming down straight.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, obviously, we don't like go out anywhere, so this is kind of like the highlight of actually going outside.
Yeah,
so,
that was lovely.
Yeah, that was quite nice. And there was like no people around really, so that was great.
Had a picnic and everything.
I don't know, picnic's kind of overselling it. We had a sandwich.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And a drink.
Yeah, it was a picnic. It was a picnic.
Totally. Overlooking a lake, which is nice.
Yes, I had some away from keyboard time.
You did, you did. Okay, what have you been doing while you've been near your keyboard?
I have done a few things. So yeah, the main plan is trying to get some interference app update stuff done, because we want to get that done and sorted, because it's September and how does this even happen?
Yeah.
But I have also snuck in a couple of intra-season quiz updates for the quiz system. So we've got things like you can now view your quiz stats within the quiz system. You don't have to go on the website.
Cool.
And there's also something which we've got quiz booths on the notes here, because internally it's called a booth. We need a system so we can track if there's a problem with someone's connection. So we're now getting everyone's quiz page that they're on to send a booth to Ava every so often, and she can kind of track if we haven't heard from someone when we're expecting to.
That's very cute.
So this is named after the thing that Grumble does, where when it's like a sign of affection, really. He kind of does like this. Well, I say gentle headbutt. Sometimes he does full on, like whack you. But yeah, so that's known as a booth. So rather than calling it a ping, we decided to call it a booth.
That's nice.
So there are now quiz booths. So we can see when people are boofing, so we know that everyone's okay.
Make sure they haven't strayed away.
Exactly, yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, right, now let's go and see who won this week's awards. Picture of the week this week goes to Hymnody for Stanley with a bird on his shoulder. That is such a lovely portrait of Stanley. I love it. That bird is beautiful. Well done, Hymnody.
My favourite description this week was, "With rocket shoes, the cow can finally jump over the moon," by Amber Hopkins. Now, this is making me question some information I received when I was younger, that the cow had jumped over the moon, but maybe they were all like, "Oh yeah, the moon, yeah, I jumped it just now when you weren't looking." So maybe they'd never actually managed it. Still, at least now they do have a way to do it. Nice work, Amber Hopkins.
Community pick of the week this week goes to 9% for Box Grater, showing the slice and wide grating sides. It's very precise. That is a brilliant picture. I love the shadows on it. That looks so realistic. Well done, 9%. They were amazing.
Awesome stuff there, as always.
Okay, now we're going to see what we were talking about last week in the forums. So last week I was asking you, what is the best Halloween costume you've ever worn or even seen? Is Halloween big where you are, and what do you like to do? So it never used to be very big here, did it? And
no.
It's grown up in the last few years.
I guess it's influence of the US, really. It's massive over there, isn't it?
Totally, yeah. But my own favourite costume was when we saw Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and I managed to get a Jane Austen dress covered in blood.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And then you had a stick or something for like fending off zombies.
Yeah.
I went as Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. So basically, I had like a shirt with some red on it, which entertained me.
You had your name badge as well.
I did, yeah. I think we've posted pictures of that before on Discord, but I'll post them again for anyone who's interested.
Yeah. Grandma Gail said her favourite costume as a child was the year she got to be a bride. She had a dress with sparkles and a lacy pattern and a veil, and it was heaven. But the day before Halloween it snowed, so she had to wear her beautiful bride's dress and sparkles and veil with her big black boots, ugly clunky snow machine boots. I don't know what snow machine boots are. She said, I was probably the most disappointed second grader in town, but I didn't mind warm feet and all the candy I got though. They say they might cancel Halloween this year because they want
Yeah, I
people
mean,
giving-
let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's a terrible idea right now. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hence why we're kind of talking about it.
Instead, you can relive your past ones. Any others?
Spacey said, years ago, my hubby, myself, and my 6 kids all dressed up as Smurfs.
Cool.
We each wore onesie pajamas, had our long hair standing straight up after using many, many hair products. We walked funny, taking short baby steps. It was one of the best Halloween nights ever.
Sounds cool.
That's cool, yeah.
I know people put so much effort into it, don't they?
Ginger J as well saying, Halloween is a big deal at my work. Each department chooses a theme. We all dress up and decorate our desks. Then HR takes pictures. We parade around the buildings to see how everyone else decorated. Then vote on the best group and individually in scariest, funniest and most creative. The medical billing development group always wins the group prize, but their Willy Wonka theme 2 years ago featured an incredible Wonka, a perfect Oompa Loompa, and one normal and one stretched out Mike TV, among others. So they really earn it. That's pretty cool.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
Ginger J's group, BI, is really small, so last year I joined with application support in their Peter Pan theme as the Shadow. And my friend Dawn and I, she was Pan, won most creative. Nice, okay, that's pretty cool.
Cool. So that'd be interesting to see if it happens this year.
Yeah, but you know, we can talk about these things. We can make plans for next year, can't we? Yeah. So if you'd like to contribute to anything else to that, it's still in the forums. Just have a look for Halloween.
Yeah, cool. Right, we're going to go and find out now what we'll be talking about next week in the forums. Who is your favourite artist? Or, if you don't just have one, what's your favourite style of art? I love the huge paintings of Mark Rothko after spending time in the Rothko room at the Tate Gallery. The lights were kept dim and the temperature cool, and the effect was profound and peaceful. How about you?
If you'd like to chime in with that, just head over to the general discussion forum. It's the pinned thread for the week, so you'll find it at the top of the thread list. Cool,
and don't forget, tomorrow night is quiz night. We haven't got any Sunday quizzes from last week to report on because we are having a break.
Yes, so this is all very strange.
I know, because I've got no results.
We said at the start of this year we're going to start having a break between seasons, so we can have like a week off 4 times a year, because like I'd done them
2 years straight,
like 2.5 years straight or something, and then the lockdown happened, so we decided not to have breaks because we wanted to keep you entertained. But now things are
this is like a development break, so you've got time to work on it without having to rush and get it ready.
Exactly.
Again.
So it's let me get a few of the things that I mentioned earlier done. Cool. So we didn't have a quiz we did a quiz last Thursday. We didn't do one on Sunday. Then we did one on Thursday. And now we're starting season 6 of the Sunday quiz on Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time.
I can tell you which artists I've chosen for game 1 of season 1. Season 6, I mean.
Go on.
We have got Hymnody, Basu, Error 404, 9%, and Grandma Gale.
Nice, okay. So if you've not seen this before, every Sunday night at 7 p.m. UK time over on our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/interference, we run Zeitgeist, the interference quiz of the week. It's a live interactive quiz stream where you can play along against the rest of the audience. We've got 5 rounds, and each round is based on one of the weeks drawing some interference. So we know who the featured artists are now, but no one aside from Bunnery knows what the topics will actually be, or the questions, or anything at all. I just turn up and play along with the rest of you and see what happens. If you'd like to join us and find out what the topics are going to be, like I say, every Sunday, 7 p.m. UK time over on twitch.tv/interference. Cool. But we do a Thursday quiz as well.
We do,
which is a little bit different. We've got one topic with 20 questions, Zeitgeist 20, we call it. And that did run on Thursday.
It did, and that was all about Scotland. 20 questions on Scotland. Here are the results.
Well, Darth finished in first place on 205 points, followed by 9% on 160, and Callum in third on 154. Snafua was pretty close behind as well, though, on 150 in fourth place, just missing out on a few speed bonuses.
So well done to them. Next Thursday, we're going to have a quiz all about film quotes. So get watching films.
Okay, because you had...
we had first lines of books one time, didn't we? And everyone said, you should do film quotes. So that's what I'm doing this time.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
So, if you'd like to join us for that, that'll be Thursday at 7 p.m. UK time. Or, as I say, Sunday, 7 p.m. UK for episode 1 of season 6 of Zeitgeist.
Okay, that's all the news for now. So it just goes to say...
Yeah, if you're not already taking part in the game, then get involved at playinterference.com. You can also follow us on Twitter at PlayIFX or on Facebook at PlayInterference. We've also now got a Patreon page at patreon.com/interference if you want to give us a bit of monthly support for the ongoing maintenance of the game, building out the quiz, doing all of these Android app updates and iOS when we get that that done as well. Looking after cats, paying server bills, and all of these other bits and pieces that we do. We really appreciate your support. Patrons get supporter status within Interference, so they get things like the replay system, the fancier invites, and if you're a quiz player as well, you also get a custom entrance shout out from Ava.
Very impressive. Okay, we'll see you again next Saturday.
Yep, that's it for now. Have a great week. We'll see you next Saturday. Bye.